Hello, it is October 22nd, and I have a market tomorrow and on Saturday. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I am Jamie. I make pottery and I do so here in my living room, and I have been for a few years now. It's really fun, it's really exhausting, and I love it. And I am currently, I think, gonna throw today. I have an order that I need to start, and it's for 16 mugs, some with handles, some without, which is great. And they all can be like a little bit different. They just gotta be a cohesive little batch, which I think I'm just gonna focus on having the glaze be the cohesive part and then just mess around with different forms. So that's exciting. And I think that's what I'm gonna try and throw today, probably 22 of those pieces just to get it started. I had to motivate myself hardcore to get there. I literally put my overalls on upon waking up this morning because I knew that would help me get there. And I like cleared off my work table a couple weeks ago, and so it is clean and nice. And I just like it when my living room is my living room and not like a messy studio, but it is time for it to be messy studio again. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy a couple days, a little market vlog, etc. with me, and I hope it all goes well. Hello, good morning. It is October 23rd. I have a market tonight, and I plan to spend the day doing nothing, i.e., sitting outside, reading, walking, sun, breeze, rest. Because I just woke up feeling off and I don't want to feel that way at my market tonight because I'm actually looking forward to it. I haven't been to this market before. I don't know the vendors or the organizers, haven't even been to the food hall yet. And so I think it could just be like a really fun night. It's nice to like get out of my like normal little bubble and try something new, which is also like same feeling I had when I started work on Monday, and I'm now a barista. I don't know how to do anything. I can make a mean matcha, as we all know, so that is fun. And I do not know how to do latte art, but we'll get there. I feel like it'll be good to just like learn a bunch of new stuff and watch myself progress, kind of like with pottery. Just the more I do it and the more I like figure out my own little way in it, I think it could be a cool thing for me. And just like the social thing that I need, the like financial thing that I need, and I'm excited. And yesterday I did throw for that order of 16 pieces. And I need to make sure I'm looking at them right now that they're like nice and leather hard for me tomorrow so that I can trim and handle them and let them air dry till I fire probably the week after next because I want to do another little throwing week so that I can kind of replenish everything for December, and that way I don't have to focus on selling in December. I can just focus on, or I don't have to focus on making in December. I can just focus on selling. But for tonight, I just need to pack everything in the car. I've already got my stuff in the bins and the tables and things are still in the car. So honestly, when my husband gets home, we'll load it up and head over there. The event starts at 6, it goes till 9. I'll probably get there at like 4:45. I think I'm bringing like 70-ish pieces. I never really count. I probably like should. Enough to fill a table. And I think since it's 3 hours, it should look full the whole time. And we'll see how it goes. I'm again looking forward to it, and I plan to veg the day away beneath the sun and in the breeze and just clear my head. you just wake up feeling off sometimes, and that was me today. So, going to remedy that while I can. See you tonight. Hello, good morning. It is Thursday. I did the market last night and overall went pretty well. I again had no idea what to expect, but the organizer was really sweet and it was actually a really good turnout. I think I made maybe like six, seven sales. It was 3 hours long. So yeah, like not a bunch of money, but the vibes were great. There was a wonderful breeze. We were supposed to be inside, ended up being outside, and it was actually for the better. I had a couple friends come sit with us like the whole time, so it kind of just felt like we were all hanging out, and I was able to like do my job and connect with people, but also still have like the comfort of my friends and my husband. So that was really sweet, and I'm glad that I did it. It was a whole different part of, or a different like world that I just like hadn't been a part of. The few vendors that I was able to talk to were really sweet and kind, and I'm happy with how I set up my table. Again, it was just like a really good night to be outside, and we got good food, and we're just able to like chill. Honestly, it wasn't like super busy, but it also wasn't slow. So overall, I think I feel pretty good with how it like turned out. And now I'm going to trim and handle some mugs that I threw on Monday or Tuesday. Don't even remember, but I'm excited about them because I spent some time yesterday figuring out the handles that I want to put on them. Again, it's for an order that is 16 pieces. Half of them are going to have handles and the other half aren't, and they can all be different. So I'm like taking full advantage of that and just really messing around. And I'm excited to see how they all look together as a little bunch. And tomorrow I will probably just like take the day off to relax and breathe. And then Saturday's market is at 9 a.m. So I will probably see you then. welcome to my market review. I did this a couple weeks ago after my first market this month, and so I figured I would do it again and talk about what's different since then while I clean up my office, because I won't have any more markets until like the middle of November. So I've got some time to kind of get my house back in order and get ready to make a few more things before those. But yesterday's market was great, short and sweet. Weather was awesome. It was just me and 2 other vendors, and I think I made about 7 sales and just had good customer experiences. Some were new people. Some I had people come back who now when I think about it, I'm like, they probably have 6 or 7 of my pieces, which I think is so cool. And a girl picked up an online order that she purchased because her friend went to my market on Wednesday and put a photo up on Instagram about the cup that she got, and so she made an order online, which I thought was really sweet, and I love that. And again, I've said it before that markets are just a great way to get your name out there and to have weird little connections like that happen, to where I wouldn't have made that sale or made that connection with that person without doing this, and I love that. And I do really enjoy having people actually experience my work in person. I think it is such a big deal, especially since I'm making ceramics that you're going to use every day, that one might fit your hand better than the other, and you being able to make that choice in person, I think is a really cool aspect of doing these markets. And like I said before, I don't think that I can financially rely on them, but I know that I can rely on them in the marketing sense. And so I'm not going to stop doing them. But now that I have my part-time job, it does put a little less pressure on me doing them to make money, and more, I guess, freedom to choose the markets that I really want to be a part of versus the ones that I feel I just have to do, if that makes sense. I feel it can be kind of a curse of an artist, where we feel we have to say yes to everything all the time to make money, and I don't necessarily want to do that, but it's a privilege sometimes to not be able to do that. And so I'm trying to learn the balance. But now that I do have the privilege of having a part-time job, I want to enjoy the benefits of that. And I think one of them is being able to be a little more picky and choosy with the events that I'm working on, how I'm spending my time, and what I'm able to actually pour my heart and my energy into for my work, and make it be around stuff that I'm really excited about. And that feels really good. This month was definitely a lot for me, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but I made it through, and I hope you enjoyed your October as well. And I'm excited for November. I have the coffee festival coming up, where I'm hoping to make a bunch of mugs and maybe do a mystery mug thing for that. And that will be my next project that I start working on next week. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this little market moment with me. I definitely just continue to learn so much with each passing week, each passing month. Can't believe the year is almost over, but I'm excited to keep going and to keep figuring out what it means for me to be an artist in any given moment, and for me to be a business in any given moment. And I can't thank you enough for joining me in this little journey, and I will see you next week.